This morning, a deadly uptick in Syrian and Russian airstrikes. Civilians among the dead and injured, even though Damascus talked of precise strikes against fleeing terrorists. The city of Idlib was a target, the headquarters of this armed uprising. President Assad vowing to crush this latest rebellion against him, with hundreds reported killed since it began 5 days ago. The rebels pose in front of Aleppo's ancient citadel, astonished at having captured it so quickly. "We're going to Damascus," they cry, after pushing deep into government territory without much resistance. Today they filmed themselves occupying a government guest house. Jihadists described by the Americans as terrorists, but who timed their attack to perfection. The Assad regime and its Russian and Iranian backers all caught off guard. A time for reunions, as some Syrians return to the city they fled from during the darkest days of their civil war. "I've been away for 8 years," he says. "The joy of coming back is beyond description." But others, including Christians and Kurds, are reserving judgment on this Islamist takeover. For Russian jets are now bombing Syria's second city, and this could herald a repeat of their brutal air campaign, which restored Bashar al-Assad to power here 8 years ago. A bust of his father, Hafez, is kicked about like a football, but the Russians are not about to abandon their only Middle Eastern ally, who gives them air bases and their only naval port in the Mediterranean. The Arab world won't come to the rescue of these Islamist fighters, euphoric at having captured 2 of the regime's jets. For Assad is back in the Arab League and seen as the least worst option in terms of regional stability. And these fighters are equally friendless in the West, which has taken in over 1 million Syrian refugees and wants no more. So prepare for more scenes like this. The Syrian regime and its Russian allies bombing the Syrian people once again with what may be relative impunity in a Middle East already in turmoil, in which the suffering of those caught in the crossfire has never been harder to watch.